Right, as with many animation-based things, the movement of time becomes more explicable if we look at the curve associated with it. Now what I've got here in my little comparison device there is a time warp node, which is a fairly simple thing. Doesn't present much in terms of stuff we can edit there, but what we do have is a presence within the curve editor that's quite useful. So let's just push that over there, push that over there. Now, to begin with, what I like to do is identify the in and the out point, say there, and just convert those to linear interpolation. So now we've got this. It's a bit easier to read than a straight line that goes past the beginning and the end point there. Now let's just quickly get a feeling of how this thing works. Let's just pull this down, say there, and drag this back to the beginning. So obviously what's happening with that change, whoa, yes, is that it's slowing the clip down quite considerably. We can slow it down by an exact amount, or reasonably exact amount. We've got, say, let's call this, say, 80 here. We should have round about 40 there. That's not far off. So that's the box. That's the half point there. That was the original curve, and we've taken it down to half. Okay, and obviously we can move it around, say, that axis as well. So let's just, and clearly that's going at a much faster rate. So we can conclude from that if that's normal, that's faster, and that's slower. That's easy enough, isn't it? Okay then, let's bang a new point there. That's Command Option click down there, drag that down there, and smooth that. Z. What's that going to do? Well, the way we read this, if we read up and then across, so a normal line would be like that, and up a certain amount of units, across the same amount of units, so this value and that value would be the same. If you read that in the same way, what you will see is, or what you might notice, is that we've got a reverse. So we go in and then we go out. So that's the basic set of curves for you. You can in fact have, say, something like a contrast curve. Now what does that do in time? What you sometimes find with the curves in Nuke is that they can behave quite badly, and what you can do is just grab these handles here and move them around. So sometimes the parameters fly off the edge there, so something to be aware of. Okay, so in fact, I'll tell you what, let's see if we can do that with one curve point. So, yep. See, something like that, if the values fly off the edge there, out of the box, then you'll end up with an impossible situation. You'll have black down there. So let's just pull that back again and try and get that. So what have we got there? We've got on that curve here, it's going below, hence slower, then above, hence faster. So let's just see what that looks like. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can get that even. Let's go L. Whoop. L for linear interpolation, and then after we've done that we can Z smooth them out a bit. So we've got 2 points in the curve there. Be a little bit more dramatic, hopefully. So slow the adjustment and fast. Okay. And I would say again, I'm sure I've said it before, if you do an animation, pop over into the curve editor and have a look at what it looks like. Yeah, you can get a better feel for its move and also spot any potential errors.